Hello everyone, my name is Christopher and I would like to welcome you to this episode of Making the Makers. In this episode we will be making the human-sized skull by LeatherHub. Link is in the video description. As always, we start out by cutting out the paper pattern. That gets applied to our leather with regular masking tape. We punch the holes, cut out the leather, dye the leather, and sew it up. So sit back, relax, and enjoy the project. Here I'm using a swivel knife to trace the growth lines and the lines around the teeth. I'm not trying to cut the paper or the leather. I'm just attempting to put enough pressure to leave a permanent indentation that I will trace later. What I've done here is I've wet the leather and I'm using my stylus to further emboss the growth lines and the teeth lines on the skull. The dye used for this project is Scarlet Red by EcoFlow. After allowing the dye to dry, I'm now going through the growth lines and the teeth lines with just a regular fine tip black Sharpie. I've also went over the lines using a cotton ball soaked with rubbing alcohol. This causes the black ink to spread out just ever so slightly and creates an awesome effect. I hope you've enjoyed this episode of Making the Makers. Making the Makers has been a presentation of Petroid Media Group. Once again, this was the human-sized skull by LeatherHub. The link is in the video description. We'll see you next time.